Mud Creek is a 4.2-kilometer trail located on the south side of Chatham. The creek is divided into 4 parts: Bristol Path, the Pet Memorial Park, Lioness Park, and the Mud Creek Park. There is also a playground located along the creek called Blythe Park. Mud Creek is an important part of Chatham-Kent, and there are many reasons why we should work together to care for the creek. One of the reasons Mud Creek is very important to Chatham-Kent is because it is an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a biological family of interacting organisms and their environment. It is a place that can support life. All ecosystems are made up of abiotic and biotic factors. A biotic factor is a living organism like plants, animals, and trees. It can also be the remains of living things. An abiotic factor is a non-living organism. The living organisms of an ecosystem use the energy they receive from eating each other to survive. Bugs will eat grass, spiders eat the bugs, frogs will eat the spiders, a garter snake will eat the frog, and birds might eat the garter snake. These food chains and webs are important to the community of organisms at Mud Creek. The creek is home to many different types of biotic life. There are many species of birds, including cardinals, blue jays, Canadian geese, ducks, hawks, robins, falcons, and heron, along with other animals like insects, squirrels, fish, and turtles. There are many species of trees. Some of them include white pine, silver maple, locust, poplar, coffee tree, oak, and dogwood. These are called Carolinian species, meaning they are native to the area. The demonstration garden along the creek also contains several prairie grasses. Sometimes, these biotic factors have symbiotic relationships. They rely on one another to survive. All of these biotic factors are important to the creek, so we need to make sure that these animals and plants have a good place to live. While being an ecosystem and home to a variety of biotic life, Mud Creek primarily exists as a municipal drain. The 125 horsepower electric pump at Mud Creek is located on Indian Creek, West Chatham. It serves as a storm water management drain. This drain is designed to drain any excess water in the surrounding soil and gather rainfall and surface water runoff to help reduce the possibility of flooding and property damage. The Mud Creek drain prevents flooding for approximately 2,500 Chatham-Kent homes in a watershed of 650 acres. It is very important to residents of South Chatham-Kent. While municipal services do their best to respect and protect the trails and biotic life at the creek, there are times when maintenance work must be done. The creek and the pump are vital to the drainage of water in the area. We should respect this important purpose and role of the creek. Mud Creek is widely known and used by people of all ages in Chatham-Kent in many different ways. An online survey that we completed gave us the following statistics. Mud Creek is an important recreational space in Chatham-Kent and enjoyable to many people in the community. While the park and trails at Mud Creek are valued by many Chatham-Kent residents, humans have also negatively impacted the park and its ecosystem. In 2010, 2 white geese that had been living in the park for almost 10 years were separated. The male goose's head was crushed, killing the goose and leaving its mate heartbroken. 3 years later, in June of 2013, 17 trees in the park were damaged overnight by an unknown resident of Chatham. Thankfully, local schools in Chatham-Kent have planted more trees in an effort to benefit the park. These stories should remind us not to disturb the ecosystem, as it negatively affects the park. Rather, we should care for and respect the nature and property of the creek. Everyone who enjoys the parks and trails has a responsibility to do their part in taking care of Mud Creek. There are many ways we can do this, like giving the animals their space, respecting property, cleaning up after our pets, and obeying all park regulations. Also, being responsible means acknowledging the existence of the many garbage cans spread out along the creek and doing our part to ensure our waste ends up in there and not in the creek. Citizens of Chatham-Kent and the world, we have the responsibility to care for creation. The creek's role as a drain, an ecosystem, and a recreational space are important reasons why we should all care about the park at Mud Creek.